Alright guys, we're back today, back on Dirty Bird. I got the tires in, the rear tires. So right now we're taking them off and taking them up to the tire shop to get those swapped out. When we get back, we're gonna be welding the exhaust together. Come over here right quick and show you the kit we're working with. We got this builder kit on Amazon. It costs like $100, 120 bucks, something like that. There's more below this, so we're gonna get the tires swapped out right quick, and then come back, get started on the truck, put some ATF in it, hopefully test drive this thing today. Alright, so we're back from getting the tires mounted. I went with the Cooper Cobras 295 50-15 tire. The rims are 15x10. I went with the 15x7s in the front. Still haven't gotten the new tires for the front yet. We just got the rears because the rear tire kept going flat. And we're trying to get them out the way so we can do a good test drive on them.
Alright guys, welcome to Texas Restorations. Before I get to what we're going to do today, come check this stuff out. We got the new tires on Dirty Bird. That's one thing. But, look at this. We got ourselves a new toolbox for the little shop we got going on. It's actually a 1999 Mac toolbox that commemorates the Gator Nationals in I think Florida, back in the NHRA. So it's kind of cool. I didn't get it for very much. I actually picked it up pretty cheap. But I just want to show y'all that because I figure if y'all are car guys, y'all are probably also tool guys. So, I mean, let's get back to Dirty Birds. Get back to the real business while you're here. We got, pretty much it's all done. We got the new tires on the back, brakes are bled. We got to put transmission fluid in it still today. But this is the fun day. We got all the exhaust piping up. We're going to try to do an X with 2.5-inch exhaust. We were thinking about going 3, but it's a stock motor. There's really no point in going 3. We can put a lot more into the motor before we need 3-inch exhaust, so we figure it's gonna go 2-inch for now. And it's still gonna look good, it's gonna sound good. And instead of putting mufflers in the vehicle, we're putting resonators in it. So if you can kind of see through there, they're pretty much just straight on through. We're gonna put resonators in it, and then go from there. I think the X will be right here because we're at full droop. Not full droop. We're at, you know, I don't know what they call it. We're just on the suspension. So I think even with hitting bumps, I don't think this is gonna, you know, interfere with the X. And then once the X is in from the headers, we can come back here and then we can just kick the exhaust pipes out and then just run them along right here. We can put either the bracket here or here to hold the pipe up, and then we can run it all the way almost to the exhaust and then just turn it where it just dumps it out close to the tire, where I guess when we start putting some horsepower and a posi in it, the exhaust smoke will start, you know, using it to blow the smoke out from underneath the truck. Maybe make it more smoky when you do burnouts. So at least that's the theory, the idea behind it. So let's start the first half. We'll get the collectors all bolted up to the headers, and then we'll start on this side. Since this is the concrete and there's dirt on the other side, it'll be easier. So we're just going to start on here. see what it's gonna take to curve the pipe to the X, match it on the other side, weld it all up, and then start going back out. Ooh, definitely right in my fucking eye. That is not what I wanted today. No, it's not. That's not handling it. Hey. There we go. I give it to him, guys. Exhaust is hard.
So right now, guys, we're just trying to figure out the route of how we want to get the exhaust ran, where we got to cut, stuff in that nature. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to cut the bends that they gave us and mold it with other cuts to get the angles we want. So right now we're trying to figure all that out. You need a marker?
Maybe. I'm just trying to see how. Because you're not under a lift, you know, you're under a.
Yeah.
Trying to see if that is the right. Well, I can even move the X closer at that point.
Or what about the other side of the bend?
I think that's good, because I think at this point we could, yeah, I think that's how we want to go, is right there. You just got to look at it from all different angles, see how it's fitting. Is it, how close is it to anything? So when the motor rocks, is it going to smack the frame? All right, we got the first bends in pretty much where we want them. They kind of move a little bit, but we haven't got them tacked yet. We got them pretty much where we want to go. We decided we're not going to follow the factory thing, because if we followed the factory way, we had to kick it out here and then kick it back in, so we're not going to go that route. We're just going to go in, and then from here we can actually cut the pipes down at the angles we need, and we can also move this a couple inches back or a couple inches forward to, you know, get the angles right that we need on both sides. So now that this is both even, we're going to get these all tacked in where we want them, and then we're going to move back to the X pipe. So I'm going to get the welder all set up. That well looking so much better. Oh yeah. I think I'll put this on the back side, because keep it out my way. I should have cleaned the headers off better. Honestly, it'd probably go better with both. That might work good. Who knows? I'm not a welder, I'm just a metal sticker. Okay, now I gotta pay attention to. We have like a straight edge or something. Oh. There we go. I can make it look better when we go to weld. I just want to make sure it does not want to come apart when we fucking playing with it. Okay. All right. Now we can take a step back. Here at Texas Restoration, we do things the hard way. Okay. Now we gotta look on the other side.
Alright, so we got this side all tacked up. Coming off the header down there. Made a couple cuts. Tack welded the pipes together. Now we're at the X. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Do the same thing. Alright, so we're on the passenger side. We picked up a piece that was left when we cut it off. And it really just slid right into place.
It's not perfect, but it's gonna work.
So we like what we see so far. We take a look at the X from the rear. Everything's symmetrical. So we're gonna go ahead and tack this up and get it all buttoned in. Alright, so here's what we have so far. Out the truck. Everything's all tack welded. Shane's gonna use this for a template to dial in the welder so we can fill in all the cracks and stuff. It's not tack welded.
Okay. Yeah, motherfucker burnt the shit out of mine.
There it is so far. The Shane just got done welded up. There's no gasket on, the bolts aren't tight. We're just pretty much test fitting. About to do the same thing we did to the front for the rear.
Hey,
What's up?
tell me if the angle of the tips are the same. All right, guys, we're back again. You see the exhaust? It's all welded up. Don't look at my welds too close though. Just don't look at it too close. But from a distance, it looked good. It looked good. Everything's pretty much even besides where the headers were, but like normal, headers aren't necessarily even from both sides, so we had to work that, and then from the X back, we were able to get everything symmetrical. But yeah.
got done with the truck last night, ran out of sunlight, and we tried to pull the truck out the driveway after dumping a little bit of transmission fluid in there. It wasn't going, so we looked around for another quart, put the quart in, started barely moving. So dipstick shows we're low on fluid, so right now we're about to just go to the auto parts store, buy some transmission fluid, come back, put the fluid in. Got the exhaust all done. Truck gear's a little bit quieter than what we expected, but it's okay. It still sounds good. I didn't really hear any exhaust leaks. That's a good thing. Got the turn down tips. Eventually we're gonna take it off, paint it, might wrap it. Heard wrap, exhaust wrap holds moisture. So I'm gonna do a little more research. Overall, not too bad. So let's go get some fluid for this thing. See if we can go on a test drive. We got Shane 78 C10 over here.
A little cold start, I guess.
Back here with the goods. I believe 3 quarts is enough to top it off. There's already some in there. There we go.
How we did the OBS.
Yeah. A little stiff, but
Yeah, I have 2 springs in it. Make sure the brakes work. Oh shit, here they work. Oh, here they work.
like 220.
Did it really?
There we are. First test drive. Honestly, it drove pretty good. The temp is at 220, so it's a little high, but we're gonna take a look at that. Bleed the system if we have to. We have 2 springs on the throttle where the carburetor is, so it's a little stiff. So we're gonna adjust that whenever we tune the carb and do the timing. So here we have it. Truck could be a little bit lower, but I think it sits good for now.